All 24 points in this game came in the second quarter blitzkrieg from Philadelphia. Let's see what happens in the fourth. Wentz, flushed, is going to hustle, moving it.
Now I agree with this from Ron Rivera. Got to go for it right here.
Fake to Samuel, shovel up the middle for Thomas, and the shutout continues. Up front, maybe their defense can get them their first points. Hurts backed up to his own half-yard line. And indeed, it is Daron Payne for the safety, knocking down ball. Next drive, he caught a touchdown out of the backfield. It was one of the most impressive athletic feats I've seen from a man that large. On the free kick, back to the looking for an angle in an alley, and a good return out near the 40-yard line. Here is Wentz. Quick throw and a completion. He finds J.D. McKissic.
All the games are done. We'll get to the Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady in America's Game of the Week.
Looking forward to that, Kurt. First down here for J.D. McKissic and the Commanders.
Underneath all day long because we'll trade yardage for clock.
They bring a blitz with Maddox. One-on-one for Wentz on the outside, but Bradbury had
total control of this game, right? And I said, Jay, just put a shell on it. What do? They bring...
Showing pressure again. Here comes Edwards. Wentz got rid of it fast to Samuel, and Epps makes the tackle.
As a coordinator, he brings so much energy, much like Slay, and he's just always the same guy every day. The players love going out and performing.
First down for Washington. They move into Philadelphia. But last week, an absolute shutdown of Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota offense. The deep
pressures, and you see it again today as defensively they're pitching a shutout.
Another blitz. Good pass by Wentz. And McLaurin took the hard hit from Kaiser White, one of the best tacklers in the...
Up, making the stop. No yardage after contact.
White is going to get flagged, though, here. He was trying to guard Antonio Gibson, and two flags came flying in. It'll be a first down.
Defense number 43. Spot foul.
Wentz underneath, incomplete. T.J. Edwards, the linebacker, picked up the receiver Dotson.
T.J. Edwards, really, I just think he's outstanding.
High school quarterback and safety, so he knows a bunch of positions as well. Oh, pressure on Wentz again. Patrick Johnson, Tulane, and that'll bring up second. Empathy, I like that. Wentz underneath, it's Samuel. Really good moves in open space, and he dives towards the sticks, close to the line to gain. It's good enough for
handoff, maybe run running back routes, wide receiver routes, you name it. He's got that ability, and you see them use it there.
Graham ends up closing down Samuel. Our first three games, we saw Detroit, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Samuel
playing running back on one of those linebackers, right? And that's a mismatch for any offense.
Wentz under pressure. It is another sack, the first of the second half for Philadelphia. And Brandon Graham has another. It is 7 for Ferdinand, more than a fifth of the field. Wentz towards the sticks, and it's through the hands of McLaurin. It would have been a little bit short of the line to gain, but it would have set up a 4th and short. But he's had a drop at one point. 4th and long. Wentz, and it's sack number 8 for Philadelphia. Josh Sweat gets this one, and the dominant performance from the Philadelphia at Washington in September of 2020. And now it's just about eating clock for Philadelphia's offense as Miles Sanders runs it. Jalen Hurts today, great
to accomplish in this young season. And Sanders. You think about... Go ahead.
No, Sanders for a yard. Go ahead.
But you think about what he's accomplished so far in this 3 games. I know it's still early, but he has answered the question marks surrounding him as a quarterback, and he has been nothing short of exceptional so far in this young season.
The keep for Hurts, the first down, out to the 45-yard line. Cam Curl on the stop. What do you think?
You produce in the second half? Can you? They haven't needed to. so far in these last 2 games. They just haven't.
They're checking on Cam Curl on that play. While we have a moment, Kurt Menefee has a game break for us. What do you got, my friend?
All right, well, Minnesota is stuck
For him that he's going to have to answer. And so far in this young season, he's really answered all the questions up to this point.
No gain there for Sanders into the body of Jonathan Allen. So this is what's coming up. They'll see former Eagles Super Bowl winning coach Doug Peterson earlier today, and then he'll get the early bye week for Philadelphia in week 7. Cowboys have dominated Philadelphia the last couple of meetings, so we'll see how that goes in week 6. Loss on the play for Sanders. Derek Forrest is there for the stop. This is the most cyclical division in the NFL. It has been fungus stretches in NFL history.
Incredible.
Without a repeat champion. Flag is thrown on the play as Hurts runs it out to the left.
Yep, and plant you on top of the quarterback. Little feet dangling in the air.
Is that kind of like Derwin James and Travis Kelce a couple of weeks back?
Yeah, very much like that.
44-yard kick.
Actually gained 25 pounds while he was home recovering, but he told me he's feeling like a young buck right now.
There's a pass to Dotson, KP. I mean,
that's the same diet I get on during the season.
Like I was going to say, that's a general.
By the end of the season, I'm.
There's Wentz. Unloads a good throw. The elite receivers from his draft class. Wentz pumps. Buying time. Whipping it from McLaurin. A little high, a little hot. And it's second down.
Boy, that got there in a hurry, huh?
Yeah, it did. Wentz still has that ability.
Right through me, too.
Played 1 year with Wentz. And Carson Wentz is taken down again. Sack number 9 for Philadelphia today. It's the most times Wentz has been sacked in line. Cornelius Lucas is back in. Flag is thrown as Wentz dumps it off. Takes the hit. It's a to McKissick. We'll check that original marker.
Guy.
Holding. Defense, number 43. 5-yard penalty. Automatic.
You've had a pass interference. What's the trifecta on that?
I don't know. Throw a
illegal contact.
Throw illegal contact at some point. There's J.D. McKissick out of bounds. To Philly. Final 4 minutes here.
Like Sean Connery in the Untouchables, right?
That's you bring a knife. And you bring a gun. That's the Chicago way. Yeah, it's a terrible Connery, but I'm
like it was.
Good slant over the